This is the Oracle with a Twinflame Edition spiritual forecast for the 11/11/2020 that has just passed. I felt personally that I should do one because even though it was on the date 11/11, I feel like this will carry on. There's a portal opening for twin flames and also for people to get rid of baggage and ascension and a whole lot of other things. I also felt compelled to still do it because on 11/11 this was exactly on 11/11/2020 at exactly 11:11 a.m. with 11 notifications on my computer, right? My whole computer was going crazy. The windows was opening and shutting by themselves. All my electronics were going crazy. So I tried to do one. I tried to do this on 11/11, but it didn't work out because nothing seemed to work. It was like I was meant to sit in a chair and meditate all day and get messages. So I feel like that this still needs to get done, and maybe this might help people. So this is new for me. I've never done this before, but if you like it, please let me know in the comments if you like this for reading, and if you like me to do more of this in the future, or if you would like this to be a monthly thing. But I feel like that maybe I could try it and see if other twin flames can get other messages that they need to hear for the twin flames who still need to come into union for 2020 crossing over into 2021. So let's get into it. So twin flames, it looks like the divine masculine's energy is, I feel like he might be balancing himself out. He feels more balanced, rationing himself out, maybe wanting to send a message. But I also feel like he's either embodying some of the divine feminine's energy, or he's thinking heavily of the divine feminine at this time. But he has a throat problem. I feel like some of these divine masculines have an issue speaking up, talking, especially in a society where men aren't supposed to show emotions and show how they feel, right? So I feel like some of the divine masculines are holding on to some type of truth, holding on to a message that they want to send. Now, the divine feminine, I feel like her current energy is she's withdrawn or she's walking away. So maybe she's feeling distant from the masculine at this time. The divine masculine, he is, for some of you, he may be feeling like he either can't see straight or doesn't know the right decision to make, but he also still wants to come in. So he hasn't made a decision just yet, but he wants to come in. The divine feminine feels, for some of you, I feel like some of you may feel that your divine masculine is a Virgo, or that you feel like your divine masculine isn't speaking to you. Maybe he's withdrawn, going inside, doing a lot of self-reflection. Feeling like he's trying to find the right, like calculating, trying to find the right time to come in, trying to find the right thing to come in and say to you. But I also feel like some of the feminines are also inhibiting some of this energy and going in within themselves to do some leftover healing, some leftover purging. Some of you may even feel like that you're done purging, but you still may have something there, like a little sliver or something that's right there. As there is wisdom, see, that egg means wisdom. So how the divine masculine feels about the relationship is, I feel like he might feel that it's not balanced, and he feels like it may be a little bit excessive. Can't get rid of it. And something about logic, so some of them may not be logically sound right now. But it's something about they're not feeling that this relationship either is or was balanced. The divine feminine, for some of you, I feel like some of the divine feminines feel like they're manifesting or trying to manifest this, but they may or may not know how to do it. Maybe doing some self-reflection so that they can try to re-attract the divine masculine to come in. Because it seems like even though she's focusing on herself, or she's trying to let it go or withdraw, it's still there. It's right in the back of her mind. It's still there behind her the whole time. And something about enlightenment. So I would suggest doing some more meditations, especially some high vibe meditations, which I also may end up posting on my channel to help divine feminine stay in high energy. Because remember, thinking negative about the masculine does not help the situation. And don't always point the finger and be like, you know, like, what are you doing, trying to blame the masculine for everything. Sometimes the only thing that you can focus on is yourself. Focus on and controlling what you can do right now for yourself and for the future and for you. And that may flip around the manifestation. What the divine masculine wants to tell the divine feminines is that he's feeling very victorious. And it may not be important to you, but it's kind of like, I feel like he wants to tell you that he wants to bring you stability. He wants to bring you finances. He wants to be, I won't say the man in your life, but he wants to come in stable. He doesn't want to do this, you know, half-assed or whatever. He wants to actually go through with it and be able to bring you something, be of abundance when he comes in. And he's feeling kind of confident and victorious about it. What the divine feminine wants to tell the divine masculine is that maybe she does have some inner work to do. Maybe dealing with a Capricorn, something about work. But She's having to find her own inner strength to really dig deep, to do any leftover healing that she needs to do, because maybe there's something that she hasn't found yet. But also, this may be for only one or two of you out there. One or two of the divine feminines, they like white roses. So I guess they want to tell the divine masculine that, you know, she likes, and if this isn't a woman, you know, switch the energies, right? Because some men can have feminine energies, but for some, I'm getting some women divine feminines that they like bouquets of white roses, for whoever that this resonates for. The divine masculine, he has a block, and what is blocking or restricting the masculine at this time is, I feel like for some of them, they may be in a marriage or a long-term commitment, and they're looking for a way out, or looking for a way to end this. And the divine feminine, what's challenging her is a lack of stability. She may not feel like she's where she's supposed to be in life right now. Maybe having dreams. Maybe not going within correctly. And for some of you feminine, some of you may not be completely truthful either. But there's something lacking here. Something about instability. And with the divine feminine, with the divine masculine, what the divine masculine is hoping for right now is to not be overwhelmed. Maybe he feels overwhelmed, maybe with work, trying to be stable, trying to hold it together, but he's kind of feeling overwhelmed. And he's hoping to not be, making the right choice. And for the divine feminine, what she's hoping for November is her king. Stability. I keep hearing the word stability, heavy on stability. Especially if it's an earth sign, right? Because she wants the Virgo to be a king. If this is for a divine feminine who has a twin flame that's a Virgo. She's also hoping that he'll take accountability and responsibility, owning up to what he did, so that maybe she can have some closure, because you can't begin anything new without closure usually. So I feel like there may be a new cycle, but you have to end the old cycle first of what happened in the past, or talk about it, bring things to the forefront for a new cycle. And maybe she's hoping for a new cycle with the masculine on a better page, better energy. But she mainly wants him to either admit to something, either admitting his feelings, because he can come in with, if this is a divine masculine who is all about money and feeling like, well, I can't come in with no money, and when you do show up, all you care about is showering her with gifts and money. She don't care about that. Like the divine feminine wants him to open up to her emotionally. I mean, yeah, gifts are nice and everything else, but she needs to know how you feel. If you're a tight-lipped masculine, doesn't want to show any type of emotion or that you care or anything, but just want to just drop gifts, no, that just, it causes resentment is what it does. You need kind of like the equilibrium of kind of both. Like, emotional is always the best type of energy to give, but the long last, if this is a relate, because not all twin flames are headed for a relationship. Sometimes they're meant to do other things or just to help each other grow. But for those who want this to be romantic, know that it's supposed to be romantic, you have to build things off on a variance of, you know, stability, finances, you know, and emotion. You without vulnerability, you can't have a real relationship. You have to be vulnerable. You have to be truthful. But I feel like once the masculine does this, this will cause an ending, which could be just the closure for the old cycle and the possibility for a new one, because the outcome is a wish come true. So some of you are coming into union, but for those who are not, I do see a message coming in. So whether this is reaching out through a text or social media, or some of you are getting communication for the month of November in the 5D. So look out for dreams, look out for something that you know is different, that you can tell is from the divine masculine or from the divine feminine. There will be some type of communication. So twin flames, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope this helped. This is for the 11/11/2020 Twin Flame Tribe. If you like this, if you would like this to be a regular thing every month or periodically, please let me know in the comments. And I will see everybody next month. And bye.